What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Okami. Where we last left off, we finally got to Ryushima Coast. We cleared it up, and we're making our way to the big city. I encountered a new enemy after I ended the recording last time on accident, and it had like a cutscene and everything. And you guys missed it because I was trying to look for a mirror to save my game, but I didn't realize that there wasn't one over there, and I accidentally triggered this scripted fight. So you guys didn't get to see that, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal, really. It was just a normal fight. But yeah, it was like right here. You trigger an enemy fight and all that, but oh well. Got a demon gate, or a devil gate over here. This is the new enemy, by the way. It's basically the same as those birds that we fought, the cutters. But instead of a sword, they have umbrellas, and you use wind on them instead. Yeah, I don't remember what the finishers are for them. Bunnies. Mr. Bun! Bun, bun, bun! So, I don't know if you remember, but there's that guy down there, right there, who lost his rabbit. Well, guess what? There's a bunch of rabbits here, and you want to grab this one, the one that's black and white, and take him back to his owner, who is worried sick about him. Here you are, sir. Hmm? What's that in your jaws? Is that... It's not... It is! It's Inaba! My precious one and only black and white rabbit, Inaba. Been worried sick wondering where he'd gotten to. But you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. He gives us some praise. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got it. You can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. At the beach? At the beach. And he gives us stray bead as well. I didn't realize you could feed him as well. That's interesting. I'm learning so many things this playthrough that I didn't know. So, obviously, there's a giant sign there. That's the way to the city, but I want to go over here first. You got another demon gate. Or devil gate, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Not that important. Oh look, another new enemy, but this one doesn't get a cutscene. There's a thunder ear. Oops, that didn't work. Yo! And with that, we got another mermaid spring. So another fast travel spot, which is very, very useful. I could have sworn... There they are. So I have a lovely story to tell. This morning, I was just laying in bed, on my phone, and my cat was on the bed next to me playing with one of his cat toys. And I have an automatic pet feeder for him, and it went off, to give him his food, and he always gets super excited. Like literally the minute he hears it, he drops whatever he's doing and sprints over there so he can eat. But because he was right next to my head, essentially, when he did that, he decided to sprint across my head and gave me a nice old scratch on my head, and it actually bled it bled a little bit. So I was like, oh, thanks, that felt fucking amazing. Thanks a lot, Raz. Yeah, that was fun. I'm not in the best mood today, so I apologize if I'm not the most entertaining. I'm hoping I'll be fine. I just, you know. And then him, and then I took my dog out, and Akira was being a butthead too, and not doing what I told him to. So I was just, you know, not in a fantastic mood, but I'll be okay. The city does not look well. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? Looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. My guess is no. Can't even bloom the trees. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Sei-an City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue. Oh man, this looks bad, Amy. Water dragons causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. Used to be tons of fish, both in Ryosima and here in the city. But the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do the shopping, have you? We actually have two merchants here. See that here in a second. So this guy's a normal merchant, but then this guy over here is a weapons dealer. Hello there, Mutt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now's hardly the time to be wandering around Sei-an, not since that mist arrived so suddenly. The Curse Zone's appearance hadn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko's gone and shut herself up in the palace, and everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with. And he is selling a sword, another glaive, which we will buy once we get enough money. It is 100,000 yen, and we do not have 100,000 yen. City's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome places. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Okay, good for you, Isun. Where did all the water go? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge has a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. But there's a reason why I cannot operate it right now. Stop pestering me. I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored and I get that elusive item. Okay, so we can't go any further yet. Not gonna lie, I actually forgot that there's something else we gotta go do first. Yes, the city is supposed to have a bunch of canals with water running through them all, but they all dried up, and there is none. I do not want it to be nighttime. But I also remembered, hopefully we have the money for it. Yes, we do. Buy all this. Oh, damn it. Wow, we actually are very low on money. I might have to play off camera and do a bunch of battles. Just get a shit ton of money. Because we're gonna need it very shortly. But since the water is not in the canals at the moment, it makes it a little bit easier to get all of these treasure chests that are down here. Not sure what I just hit there. Lots of goodies, lots of money in the pocket. Oh, look, a mermaid coin. That'll be useful. And that's a dead end with nothing in it. Coral. Coral. I changed my iPod's name to Titanic so that when I plug it in, it's sinking. It's sinking, Coral. Keep out, digging for a water source. You digging a canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Amy? Curse that confounded water dragon, causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the place like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. Hey, Amy, looks like there's trouble over here, too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly any... So many people are sick now that there's... Jesus Christ. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left, one lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job, now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Sei-an, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. I know where the key to this water source lies. It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. Certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sei-an City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you can help me out. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now, listen carefully while I explain what to do. Yeah, it's the same. It's another digging minigame. Get him all the way to the bottom. Ow. I think we want to go this way. Then you can blow him with the wind over the spike. Okay, I thought I had made it. I guess not. The darker color ones, if you hadn't noticed by now, you have to hit them twice. See, easy peasy, we found it. And with that, the water has been restored. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Sei-an has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over, but it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. Suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf, you did a good job. Woohoo! What's in here? Let me just sneak into your house real quick. Yeah, ain't got jack shit. Now... come on, let's make it. We can make it. Oof. Just barely. I don't know if you saw, but we bought a couple fishing rods. We need to give one of them to this guy here. At last, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1000th sword. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 99 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus, aimlessly I have wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Sei-an City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It's the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I've never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword. Shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. How many times can you say sword in the same fucking sentence? I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. Shall sit here as long as it takes. Amy, Hood here's never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Can we stop saying living sword? Like, goddamn. Yep. Fishing again. Works exactly the same. Yes. Jellyfish. Another killifish. Yes. Oh no, that's a smelt. It's a different fish. There's the biggin. Biggin requires a couple of power slashes. Oh, this one needs 3. Easy. No match for me. I'm an expert fisherman. Caught the cutlass fish, the living sword. The gods be praised. At last I have fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword? That is what I've been pursuing all this time? Ah, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in the lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. Shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. I have come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. But fishing, now that's a most worthy pursuit. That's not ominous at all. Whoa, stop, Amy. Thought this mist was coming from the lake or the mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, ma chérie? Not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. Why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Ah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. Path to heavens? Don't stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, ma chérie. Huh? The city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha, we got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why are you talking about it like it's somebody else's problem? You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem, let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap, like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie? Yeah, I do. At least we don't have to fight him again. Well, who would have thought there'd be a wolf in here, of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Sei-an City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's a talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in their palace? People of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then. I heard that the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. Water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Sei-an. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. Said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering on about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Amy here did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, Amy's going to show you some divine powers right here, right now. What was that? You like it? It was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. I got some slips right here. Come on, tell us what you want. Doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers. Without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's Looks like the mist is coming from here. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. What about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. Wonder what's going on inside the palace. Yeah, things do seem kind of fucked. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. That's where you're wrong.